I have another save file that is simply amazing. This is the Dizzy Izzy save file version 7. Now, I have reviewed the Dizzy Izzy save file before. However, I believe it was about 2 years ago, and this save file has been updated since. This is one of my absolute favorite save files out there. I have never seen another save file that is quite as detailed as this one is. Definitely go back and check out my original review of this save file because I go over a bunch of the worlds. This review will be focused more on the packs that have come out since that review. Now, to go over this save file uses a ton of clubs. And when I say a ton of clubs, I mean a ton of them. For the save file, the creator recommends you to have all the packs apart from Journey to Batuu and For Rent and these kits. They also put a note here that you can still download the save file without all these packs or kits, but some items might be replaced by substitutions, and we all know how those pan out. The creator also says that you should have Zerbu's More Club Icons mod. Now, I am running this save without any mods, so you might see some odd things where there should be an icon, but there won't be because I do not have this mod installed. And they also suggest for you to get Rex's Custom Club Activities mod. And of course, the recommended mods that you don't have to have but are recommended is MC Command Center, no random townies, no random hats, accessories, and makeup. Now, like I said, this is a vanilla save, so you might notice some odd things here and there. Where there is a custom icon, you can just change that to something else. If there is a custom club activity, you can always replace that with something else as well. Or, of course, you can always just get the mods to use this save. But I wanted to see what it was like with a completely vanilla start. So I am starting here at Moonwood Mill because this is my first time seeing this version of the save. Like I said, the last version I looked at was like 2 years ago. So all of this is completely new to me. So I wanted to go over it. This save file is just like amazing, you guys. The detail that is put into this is just crazy. We have a household right here, and you can see the house from above with all of the pretty trees. That matches the surrounding too. That's a nice touch. Every single sim here has a story, which I love. If you are wanting to play The Sims, but you're lacking that story, that connection with the game, I love that these save files, this one specifically, gives you a story to play with, which I just love. You get a story and a house already done. We have the Moonwood Mill Library here, which has been redone. We have Grim Tooth Bar and Bunker. Oh, Teddy Wolf. How interesting. Teddy asked out a pretty sim called Winter, and a strange incident occurred, leaving their relationship status in an awkward state. Now that he has transformed, Teddy has moved into Moonwood Mill and taken up residence in an old camping site. Surely holding out in this abandoned yurt is safer than being near any of his family members right now. I want to see what this looks like. This looks like a really interesting lot from up here, so I want to see. But as you can see, everybody has their stories. All of the builds are custom made by the same creator, so everything kind of blends together really well. And a lot of the Sims are handmade by the creator as well, and I just adore her style so much. Well, this is an interesting looking house. Oh my gosh, this is like a complete circle. Oh, I love that. This is what I was talking about. If you don't have a mod in here, you will get llama icons where there should be an icon, but there is not, and that's because I don't have that mod. So this is National book day, but you can just go in and just change the icon to something you would rather have if you don't have the mod. So for me, I'm just going to click this paper, and it's really as simple as that. But look at this house. This is interesting. One thing I love about this save is there are so many holidays added. They're all custom holidays. I love that. The save feels very full. This sim has an aspiration of a werewolf initiate. Oh, they are a high school student. This is a teen. I did not realize that. This sim has all kinds of skills. You're not getting a brand new sim here with no skills. And they do have relationships. I definitely want to take a look here at the Grimtooth Bar and Bunker. The original was so cool looking that I really want to see what this one looks like and how it was updated. All right, here it is. It looks a lot like the original, but heavily updated. I love the bonfire here. I love all these little tires going around it. That is so cool. Of course, we do have the bar here. This is from the original lot, which I like. And it looks like they have heavily expanded the building over here. Before, this was just like one little room and a bathroom, I believe. And so this has been heavily updated. I love it. And of course, if you go down below, everything down here has been updated as well. One of the things that I really like about save files is that it kind of takes what was there, but expands it or even demolishes it and adds new one. But then they use items from all of the packs. Naturally, when a new pack comes out for The Sims, they're only using the pack items and base game. So there won't be anything from like seasons or get to work or another pack, obviously, because they don't know if you have those packs or not. So one of the things I just love about getting a save file is that it incorporates all of the packs into these places and just makes it feel so much fresher. One thing I particularly love about this save file is the creator of it loves putting actual in-game photos all over the place. So here is an example of that. They love taking Sims that you can play with in the game and putting photos throughout the different lots. And I just love it. We are in Copperdale now, and I simply have to check. I want to know what the high school looks like. The original high school that came with high school years was okay, but it was very large and very empty. So I'm very curious to see what this high school looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, so right off the bat, you can see so much more. You have like bus stations here that you can sit and wait at. We have a new parking lot over here. And of course, for the school, you walk in and here's all of the lockers, bathrooms. It looks like a teacher area right here. Oh my gosh, look at this room. This is another classroom. There's lockers everywhere. Okay, so this is the cafeteria here. That looks so much better than the original. I think the original had like 1 or 2 tables and that was it. It was kind of sorry looking. We have vending machines out here. The computer room is here. The principal's office looks to be here. I love that they have little statues and mementos everywhere. They have an outdoor picnic area. Oh my gosh, there's even a swimming pool. I really didn't expect that. There is a second story, and I see a library, a study area. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's an art class. Oh, I love that. We can see the music class here. Oh, and there's like this little hangout area here. I love that. That is so cool. I love it. Oh, and there is another story. What's up here? Oh, it kind of looks like a game area right here. And and a chess area. Oh, and I didn't even see that. It's a gardening area. I love this. Oh my gosh, this school though, guys, this school is so much better than the original. Oh, and there's a basketball court over here too. Oh my gosh, I love this. I have always loved this specific creator's builds because they're full builds, but they're not too much. You know, sometimes you get a build and it is so full of clutter that your Sims can't even move and you can't find anything, and there's things blocking your view and all of that. This creator doesn't do any of that. The builds are just fantastic. They're functional, but they are still full and very pretty to look at without sacrificing your play, which I love. One thing that people may not like, however, is none of the original Sims are going to be here. These are all completely new Sims with their own backstories, their own lore. So you will not be finding the Goths or anybody like that here. But let's take a look at some of the families. We have the Smith family here, and look how gorgeous the house looks. Shauna and Samuel moved their family here after reading the glowing school inspection of Copperdale High School. Sloan is part of the school computer team, an academic star for her teachers, but just can't get that Thunderhop boy to notice her. Her little brother Stuart could be doing better at school, but he is more interested in their new puppy, Lick Jagger. The Smiths love everything monochrome, and if you visit their domino dwelling, you can see the extent to which Shauna has gone. Ooh, I want to see what this looks like. Oh my, look at this house. It is monochrome just like they said. It is so pretty. Oh, the table's even set over here. That is pretty. Here is the upstairs. I'm obsessed with this bedroom already. That's gorgeous. The beds are assigned to the correct Sims as well. I love that. Most people tend to forget that. Oh my gosh, look at the third story. This is a third story, but it's a complete master suite. That looks awesome. Look at this closet area. Oh my gosh, that is to die for. And of course, the Sims here are just gorgeous. I always love this creator's Sims. They are just simply so pretty. One of the things I absolutely love about this save, and that stands out to me above everybody else's save, is that they use clubs very extensively. In my own gameplay, I use clubs all the time. It's one of the main forms of gameplay for me. And a lot of people don't realize how powerful and how much of a story you can tell with these clubs. This sim, for instance, is in A stars only. If you go to the settings, it says straight A students at the high school who never settle for a B. We foster an environment of academic excellence. Mediocrity is excellent in the eyes of Metacore people. And here you can see that only teens are allowed. They do homework, they debate, they do research, they read, and they are friendly with everyone, and they meet up at any library you go to. I love this because when you're not playing with this sim and you're playing with another one and you go to a library, these sims will all show up and do these activities without you playing them. It's one of the really powerful parts of the club that I was mentioning. And I love that this tells the story. Now you know that this sim that you're playing wants straight A's. She's a really good student. She wants to get the best grades out there. I love that. You can use the clubs to tell your own story. And this is something that I do in my own game. So I love seeing this here. This sim is also part of the school computer team. This club says, the purpose of this after-school club is to allow students to explore and exploit their computer skills. Honing hacking skills is done on the sly. So you are supposed to be friendly, you're supposed to program, and you are supposed to hack computers. So now you know the story of this sim. She is a straight A student, but in her off time, she hacks people's computers. I love that. I love that. The whole story is just kind of made for you right here. And Of course, this sim is not a freshly new sim. She has relationships with all of these people. Some of them are really good relationships, some of them are good friends. I love that so much. This is what I was speaking of earlier. There are going to be photos all over the houses, the community lots, showing your Sims together already. It gives it such a homey feel. I just love that. The family actually feels like it's been played and the stories have come around organically. And now you're just dropping in and continuing their lives. I really, really love that. Stuart here is a part of a Tidal Sharks with a bunch of other kids. I love it. But yeah, the play style of this creator very closely matches my own play style. So I just love it. Oh my gosh, we're not going to go into this house, but look at this house. That is huge. That's a mansion. Those are the Cromwells, apparently. One thing I love about this save is that a lot of the stories all interconnect, and that is something that the base game just doesn't have. But we have a Park View Bistro. Oh, that is apparently owned by the Cromwells. Lady Ava's Gardens and Cafe. There is Zoom Gadgets. We have a ton of other houses, and there are a few houses here and there. So if you want to make your own sim and then move into the save, you can do that. And I do highly recommend it too. That way you can mingle with all of these well-made sims and buildings. It'll feel like a brand new game. Here is San Sequoia. San Sequoia is actually my favorite world to play in. So I am excited to see. We have a bunch of families all around. Oh my gosh, I take that back. The Goths are here. What? This is like the first time a base game sim has been added to the save. The Goths are here in San Sequoia, but they are not the Goths you are probably thinking of. As an ex-member of San Myshuno's Glitterati, Cassandra chose the peaceful town of San Sequoia to raise her twins. She immediately saw an opportunity to reinvigorate the place and bought the most prestigious lot to build a home that would not only offer style and comfort, but also incorporate period features and fine antiques, just like she remembers her childhood home. Slowly, the town has become more glossy and refined with the goth effect, and it's not to everyone's taste. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I had no idea that a goth was put in this save. That is awesome. Next to the goth house, we have a park. We do have a starter here. It looks like most worlds are going to have their own starter, so you can just move right in. My gosh, look at the celebration center. I gotta check that out. Oh my gosh, here is the center. It has been completely updated. Oh my gosh, look at it, you guys. Oh, look at the kids' play area. Oh, I love it. Wow, this is so gorgeous. Wow. Oh my gosh, they even put the tree house out here. Oh, and there's a pool. Oh my gosh, there's like a whole water park back here. Oh, and a skating ring. There's like everything here that you would need. You go up a level and there's a lot more here. Wow. Oh, there's even a music area. Oh my gosh, and there's another level that you can go up. There's like a whole arcade area here with games and darts. Oh, there's a woodworking area and a flower arrangement and the art area. I love that. Wow, this is such an awesome build. She really used this space so well. Oh my gosh, this makes me just want to come in here and play. Oh, and oh my gosh, look, there's the water. It's such a perfect location for this. I love it. Chestnut Ridge was finished for this save, and I do believe this is the last world updated for it. The For Rent expansion is still currently being worked on, so that one is not done yet. But as you can see, the starter is right here, so you should be able to make a sim and come right in here if you want. And just like all of the other houses, there are Sims and families and stories all throughout. And of course, everything has been updated. What is this? Whispering Oaks Vineyard. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this so much. Oh my gosh. You could literally spend months in this save and probably still not discover everything. Wow. Oh my gosh, I love it. But yeah, that is the save. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can go get the save yourself. This has always had a special place in my heart with this save because this save was actually the very first one I ever downloaded, and to see that it has been continuously updated ever since, I just love it. This save was the save that got me into looking at other saves. And I just don't know how simmers do it. There are literally hundreds upon hundreds and hundreds of hours put into making this save with the builds and the sims and being gifted to the community without even a payment. It's just amazing. So definitely make sure you go and support this creator for their amazing work. Also, let me know if you have a favorite save file and we'll review it here on the channel. I am always on the hunt for new save files, so let me know down below. But that is all I have for this video. I want to give a huge shout out to all the members of my channel. I love all of you so much. And if you'd like to join, you can do so down below. I hope all of you have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!